So I am just dealing with it. It's the same thing with Mario in some cases. Like, I beat Super Mario World somewhere in the year of 1999 for the first time. I didn't get all 96 exits, but I did beat the game. So I'm just trying to explain to you folks that I do have a decent history with video games. I'm kind of like an intermediate gamer, if that. I'd probably rank myself at about a 4 out of 10. I do not think I could beat, like, Skyward Sword or something like that, or Super Mario Galaxy. I tried that and I couldn't do it. Probably not going to attempt that game anytime soon or ever, but yeah, that was what I did. I beat Super Mario World somewhere in 1999, and then somewhere when I was a teenager in the 2000s decade, I beat it with all 96 exits. I beat Super Mario Brothers in September of 2013 and have not been able to beat it again since. So really just that. I can get all the way to World 8-4, which is the final stage, and there's 32 stages. I can get to the very last stage, know the whole maze of it, but that last Hammer Brother before you fight Bowser usually kills me. And, you know, just learning that method to beating him, it just really, it's kind of like a chance more than anything for me. I probably have like a 45% or a 30% chance of doing it, but whole thing is Nintendo really pulls out all the stops, because if you get a game over, you're starting from 8-1 and not 8-4. And if you lose, there's no checkpoints in the stages either, so you have to do the whole stage over if you die. So it's a big trial. But I can say I beat the game at least once. Super Metroid I beat back in September of last year. And that game pissed me off just because I had to use the wall kick too much, and I really was not good at using it. But, you know, I did manage to do it, so I mean, for what it was, I mean, I loved the gameplay of the game. That's one thing, is, you know, it's the same thing with Zelda. I love the side quests and doing the mission, or, you know, the going through certain dungeons and talking to all the people. Talking to the characters is probably my favorite part. Just interacting with them and taking care of the missions that Link has to do. But, you know, even the bosses were not so bad. But in Metroid, it just mainly is, it's just exploration. And so I did that, and I got that game complete within the span of about a month and a half, which, you know, obviously I'd only play it for about 40 minutes, maybe twice a week or something, and then I retired. I probably beat it in like 6 or 7 sessions, and that took care of it. I did get angry in between, but those were just a few of the instances. So the only thing left is just making the switch to 3D, which I don't necessarily feel as much as I would like, but, you know, as it stands to reason, I've beaten Super Mario World, A Link to the Past, Super Metroid, Super Mario Brothers, the first Legend of Zelda, and I'm about this close to beating Super Mario Brothers 3.